Hey, I know you're out running errands and shopping. Just calling to let you know I'm going to stop off and have a cup of coffee with one of the guys from the guard. You know, I might be a little late for dinner, but I'll be there. Love you.
Excuse me, sir. Is the seat taken?
Mills? Is that you?
In the flesh.
I didn't even recognize you. You look nice.
Just nice?
I'm sorry, you look amazing. I'm just having one of those days, you know.
What's the problem?
Well, life in the guard isn't all glitz and glamour all the time.
Beats typing 60 words a minute, 8 hours a day. But I understand. I have heard a few things.
Oh, you've heard a few things. Like what?
About the IG team? I'm sorry.
Well, what else have you heard?
I really don't want to spread gossip if that's all it really is.
Oh, please be my guest. Please entertain me.
That your ORI numbers are marginal at best.
You know what? That is just what I need. You know they send off my seasoned guys to be deployed, and they leave me and my wing with some green men that don't know jack about spinning up.
I'm sorry. You don't have to explain anything to me.
You know, I'm sorry I'm dumping all my issues all over you. Just things in my life have been really rough as of late.
I know they have. How is your son?
Well, we're hoping for the best, but you never know how these things turn out.
My mom had cancer twice, and she beat it both times. If he is anything like his father, he's going to be just fine, and he's going to fight it with all he's got.
Wow, this conversation's gotten a bit heavy, hasn't it?
Can I ask you something else then?
Shoot.
Why is your call sign Otter?
Well, if I told you, only about 10% would be true. Didn't you get my message? I told you I'd be a little bit late for dinner tonight.
Yep, I got it. Where have you been?
I'm just stopping off to have coffee with a friend.
With a friend, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it ran later than I thought. I mean, something came up, and my friend was running late, and
A male friend?
we couldn't meet our original time.
A male friend?
Yes, a male friend, Colonel Masterson.
Just you two?
Yes.
You're really gonna play it like this? You think I don't know what's going on?
I don't know what you think you claim to know what's going on.
Oh, damn it, Bob, just stop it! Don't insult me! I saw you at the coffee shop.
You saw me? What are you talking about?
Oh, knock it off. I saw you with that woman, that girl. Then you come into our home and you lie to my face. Our son is upstairs fighting for his life. And you're out playing grab ass with hanger hags. You make me sick.
What are you talking about? I wasn't with some woman. I mean, she knows what's been going on with us. She was just being polite. She works under me, for Christ's sake.
Oh, I bet she's been under you often.
Joy, that is not the way it is.
I'm done.
Joy.
I'm done.
I don't get it. What's the big deal?
How about we don't have time to go to counseling because we have to take our child to chemo? We don't have time to go to counseling because I got people who depend on me every day at the Guard. We will work this out on our own. Period.
That's such a load of crap and you know it. I think it's a cop-out because you don't want to work things out with me. I thought you were over that other girl, but obviously not.
You know what? I cannot believe you. You know that is not true, and it never has been. You know that is really low.
Not true, really. Is it just a coincidence that she requested a transfer after I confronted her about the little rendezvous I caught you two?
You know what? You have got to stop this. We've been over this time and time again. Nothing ever happened. You are so obsessed with this. You know what? If anybody needs counseling here, it's you. You want to know why you're so obsessed with it? You want to hear the real truth why?
Oh, and you have a handle on that, do you?
Oh, yeah, I do. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're scared. You're scared to face the truth that there's a real possibility that we could lose our child here. So you go and you make up some crazy story about me and some other women just to use as a distraction so you don't have to deal with reality. I asked her to take another job so we wouldn't have to work together. I did this for us, Joy, and this is what I get for it.
Why? Just tell me why.
Why what, Joy? Why what?
Why do you say such hateful and hurtful things to me? Don't you know I'm going through all of this on my own? Do you understand that? You're working all the time, and I'm the one going to all the doctor's appointments alone. I'm the one that has to take care of Matt day in and day out. And I'm the one that has to force a smile and tell him everything's going to be okay. Do you know that? But do you care? No. Why? Because the guard is more important than us. I just couldn't bear to lose him.
We are not going to lose him.
I need you, Robert. I need you to be here for us. Just please go to counseling with me. Just take some time off.
We will work this out together, Joy. We don't need some third party to tell us how to love each other. We will figure this out on our own.
No, we won't. We never will. You say that and sweep it under the rug. You need to talk to someone and figure this out if you won't talk to me or go to counseling, because I won't, and I can't live like this anymore.
You were here today. Can we talk?
Of course. Come in. What can I do for you, sir?
I just need a couple minutes of your time.
You bet. Have a seat. So what's on your mind?
Look, I've never done anything like this before. I mean, coming to someone seeking help or, advice.
I understand. Just let me assure you that anything we talk about today will be kept strictly confidential.
Okay, thank you. I do appreciate that.
Sure.
So, how do we do this? Do I just start or what?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I've been having some problems at home lately, and things have been really rough. My son is ill, and he has cancer. And I'm not sure if the treatment will be effective for him. So it's really taken a toll on my marriage. And my wife and I have become so distant that I think it's beyond repair. I don't even know how we got to this point, and I really don't know how to fix it. To be honest with you, I just think she hates me. And not only on a personal level are things not up to snuff, but I feel like it's overflowing into my professional life as well. The new fiscal year is coming up, and I worry that working with closing out the continuing resolution, my judgment will be affected, and I won't make the proper decisions where they need to be made. We don't know what's happening with the budget now, much less next year. And all the while, I am trying to find a way to help my airmen with their health and their morale and their welfare during the struggles in their lives. That I guess the reason why I'm here is because I'm trying to find some balance during this crisis that I'm going through.
Certainly. I'm so sorry to hear about your son. It's got to be incredibly difficult. And no doubt it adds stress to your relationship with your wife, which in turn can certainly affect your work life. And that's one of the reasons the Air Guard is so committed to trying to help all of our soldiers navigate those important and yet sometimes difficult relationships. Have you heard about our Strong Bonds program?
Yeah, but I don't know much about it.
Listen. Well, essentially it's a weekend retreat for couples. So one of the reasons it's powerful is it kind of forces you to disconnect from all of your normal everyday stresses and just focus on each other. So you attend some classes together, you're given some guidance to work through some of the issues in your relationship, and then you also have time just to be together and enjoy each other again.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Let me encourage you to, at the very least, look into it. Sir, you are an excellent commander, in part because you know you don't have to be an expert at everything. You let the mechanics fix the planes, you let the financial officers track the money. The men and women that run our Strong Bonds program are experts at relationships. Let them help you.